Okay guys, when you're ready please.
Moyesy, how was your reception?
Moyesy? Yeah, okay, I don't think we're that close. Anyway, no, we didn't play well. I've got to say, I don't think Everton played well either. It was a tight game. Did we deserve to win? No. Did we deserve to lose? Probably no as well. But obviously they took a good opportunity, and we've had 2 or 3 pretty half decent ones in the end, and we didn't take any of them. So no.
This didn't sound like you like working with a smaller squad. I'm just wondering, because of the number of players that arrived this summer, has it sort of been hard trying to bring everyone into the team?
No, I've not found that a problem at all. In fact, I've quite enjoyed it, having the chance to change and look at it. But you know, I think if you concentrate more on the game, we came here and we've won 2 games really narrow in the last 2 seasons. I think we won 2-1 and we scored in the last minute in one of the games. I think we won really narrow at the London Stadium as well. So there was always a chance this game was going to be really, really nip and tuck, and it was. And I thought the game was tight. I didn't think there was much in the game really, to be honest. I didn't think we played well. I don't want to talk about Everton, but I didn't think we played well. We only got better really after they scored the goal. If you ask me, I thought before that we were just ordinary, and we were happy to, I wouldn't say go through the motions, but we were just doing enough just to stay in the game at the time.
And looking ahead, do you think you perhaps explore playing Scamacca and Antonio together?
Sorry?
Playing Antonio and Scamacca?
Look, it's the sort of question people will ask when things aren't looking so good. It's the sort of question that journalists ask, think, no, sort of, can you play the 2 of them? I'm sure in time I will look at it. But at the moment, you know, to play 2 strikers, you nearly always have to play 3 at the back. You know, it's very hard nowadays to necessarily go with a 4-4-2. So to play 2 strikers is mainly 2 at the back. But we might consider and look at it if we think that we've got players. We're waiting an A-guard coming back, which will give us something different as well. So, look, we didn't get a result today, and I don't think we deserved one in the end because I didn't think we'd done enough.
Yep. Hi David.
Hi there.
Yeah, you probably get asked this question every Thursday, so apologies for that. But playing in that competition, you know, the Europa Conference League, does that present problems? There's a lot of fixtures early on, a lot of travelling. Is that a sort of big challenge?
I really want to say, I want to give you a truthful answer, it would be yes, but what I really want to say is I want to be in Europe all the time, so I don't want to give it up. So why would any club want to give it up? So I'm certainly not going to use it as an excuse or a reason for results. But look, history would tell you, if you look through all the teams who play Thursday, Sunday, it's a difficult fixture situation. So we done quite well with it last year, especially in the group stages, in the opening parts last year. Obviously we found it a bit tougher today, that's for sure.
Yep.
David, you know as much as anybody the role the crowd can have in the stadium. Did you take any encouragement from the way your team actually responded after Everton's 2-0?
Well, I thought that was about the only period we looked as if we were going to get any XGs at all. I thought our attacking play in the first half was, I don't know how many wrong decisions we made, I don't know how many passes we gave away, but I'll tell you what, it was as high as I've sort of known it. I actually only thought once we conceded the goal, I thought we were best passage of play just after that, and then we probably had our better moments in the game then. But what we'd also done is opened up and gave Everton a little chance to counter-attack us on a couple of occasions as well. But I think in the main, the last sort of 15-20 minutes, we looked as if probably if anybody was going to get a goal, it was probably going to be us.
You said that you felt the players that were here last season have dropped their level as well. Do you know why that may have happened, and why they maybe not reacting to new players coming in?
Well, I think if you actually look back and we were, looking like, you would say that we had did a little bit. We felt we were dropping down, and we were aware of that. And that's why we've tried to improve it. That's why we've said I recognised it probably February time that we weren't quite as strong, and we also we chose not to bring MD in January, and I could see it. But the truth was, we got to a European semi-final. We were challenging till the last 20 minutes of the Premier League season. We were 6th in the Premier League. So let me tell you, we weren't dropping away that far, but we were challenging. But I could just sense that we were needing new players. And a lot of those players I'm talking about played today, and I've got to say I need them. and I need them to play at their best. And I think people have seen the performances that a lot of those players can put in. So I'm the one who takes the responsibility, and I've got to get those players back at that level quickly, and hopefully they'll do that.
David, how frustrating is it for you that it took for Everton to get that first goal before you guys sort of got the tail?
Well, that was a bit what really annoyed me, because I thought, you know, it showed me that they had more to give, and it really they stepped up a little bit after that. And obviously I understand as well, Everton probably got the goal and probably felt as if we were going to try and protect this, so might have made it look as if we were playing a bit better at that period. But I've got to say, I generally didn't think there was an awful lot in the game. I didn't think there was much between the two teams, and it was, as I say, we've won quite narrowly a couple of times here today. We've lost narrowly.
On a brighter note, I think of the 22 senior players you've got, over half of them are going on international duty. If in terms of sort of recognition of the squad, how sort of pleased are you with that?
Well, that's it. I think that we're trying to keep up with the top six, whereas for long times we've been sort of trying to stay out the bottom six and signing players to do that. We're now signing players who we believe will go on to be really top players, are already been recognised with their countries for German internationals, Brazilian internationals, Italian internationals. So I'm trying to get a level of player where we think that we could compete against the top teams, but we're certainly going to have to play better than we've done today, that's for sure.
David, this
Last one, please.
Just on the break, has it come at a right time for West Ham, or would you rather have another quick break?
I don't think you ever want to go into international break on the back of defeat. You know, I think you want to go in. I mean, I think if I'd won, I'd have said, yeah, like, we take the breaks when we can. I think all the managers, the ones who win, will be happy, and the ones who don't will be miserable for 2 weeks.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Okay, cheers.